very high intensity game. Captain has won the toss and selected to field first. Welcome everyone. Pace bowler into the attack. The bowler has the new ball. We're all set to go for the first ball of the innings. Good shot for a single. Excellent running between the wickets. Beautiful bowling, hitting the right legs. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. Four runs, plays into the gap fabulously. That was a good ball and equally well played by the batsman. This must be hurting the captain. He needs his bowler to be more disciplined with his lines. Turned away for a single. There is a little bit of the surface for the bowlers. It's also good for batting. It's a full house here, and what an atmosphere we've had for this match. Cracking delivery, almost unplayable. Batsman losing his concentration there. Muscle, a magnificent shot for four. He's too good a player not to take advantage of anything loose. Good shot for a single. The fitness level of the players today is something else. Wonderful to see them run like that. Well placed into the gap, possible too. Excellent running between the wickets. Turned away for a single. That was a poor throw. Needs to be a lot more accurate. I tell you what, the slow ball won't be a bad option on this pitch. Oh, that's beautifully done by the batsman. Exquisite timing. Well, the captain has decided taking the pace of the ball is a good way to go. But that brings us to the end of the power play. Fielding captain can now have more fielders outside the inner circle. Good shot for a single. Good shot, but cannot get it past the fielder. I tell you what, he uses the crease well to play the spinners. Muscle, a magnificent shot for four. bowler is looking furious. There's a short ball coming. Well placed into the gap, possible two. Bowlers can actually get extra bounce by bowling cutters on this pitch. Good shot by the batsman. Can they steal a second here? Excellent running between the wickets. Missing his line there, wide signalled. Played into the gap, should be able to run two here. Very well played, just working on the field where the gaps are. Turned away for a single. That looks close. Batsman in the spot border there. The on-field umpire goes upstairs. Bullseye. What a throw, flat and fast. And yes, he gets his man. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. Pace bowler into the attack. Well placed into the gap, possible two. Nice throw straight to the top of the stumps. The batters need to start taking a few risks now. Scoring rate at the moment is a crawl. Good shot for a single. That's a quick throw, right on top of the stumps. He decided to bowl that from round the wicket. Couldn't time that well as would have liked. There is a little bit of the surface for the bowlers. It's also good for batting. Turned away for a single. Nailed it. Absolutely. Perfect throw. Umpire signals leg byes. It doesn't matter how the runs come as long as they're coming. Very well played. Just working on the field where the gaps are. Very good running between the wickets. Finds the fielder. Couldn't find that gap. Glorious, absolutely glorious. Good effort by the fielder. Very well played, just working on the field where the gaps are. He decided to bowl that from round the wicket. Easy enough for the batsman to play for a single or a two if they run well. Oh, that's worth a shout. Loud appeal, the batsman looks in trouble. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. The batsman must be kicking himself after that run out. Good shot for a single. Direct hit. As a batsman, one should never take on his arm. Excellent running between the wickets. Very important to keep wickets in hand, because in the death overs, they'll have that security. That's high in the air. This time should be taken, and it's taken. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. That was some smart bowling, enticing the batsman to play at that one. Impressed by the field sets, by the captain is making the batsman play false shots. Hammer away for 4, good placement. Last ball coming up. Masterful batting. End of the first inning won't be long. The fielding side looks warmed up and ready to go. Pace bowler into the attack. There must be some nerves as the batsman is set to face his first ball. Beauty from the bowler, zips past the edge. The batsman should watch the ball closely and get in line of the ball. Superb delivery, can't do much with that. Batsman losing his concentration there. Oh, that's a good delivery, right on the money. That was a moral victory for the bowler. He didn't get any timing on that one. He really had to reach for the ball to collect it. No ball called. Get ready for the free hit now. Big appeal, that looks very close. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. The batsman must be kicking himself after that run out. Oh, that's it. Bowlers can actually get extra bounce by bowling cutters on this pitch. 4 runs, plays into the gap fabulously. He's too good a player not to take advantage of anything loose. Poor ball, but that's a sensational shot. That's going to be 4. The crowd is enjoying every bit of this action. Tremendous hit this. That's a crowd catcher. That's a 6. Well, the captain has been very smart with the bowling changes. It's very lucky to get away with that one. That's skillful bowling. Batsman losing his concentration there. Couldn't time that well as you would have liked. Well, the captain has decided taking the pace of the ball is a good way to go. Well, that brings us to the end of the power play. Fielding captain can now have more fielders outside the inner circle. Good shot for a single. Looks like he couldn't judge the pace of the ball. He's lost this one completely. Captain would definitely feel let down by that effort. Fielders are expected to support the bowler. Need to keep things really tight. Good effort by the fielder. I tell you what, he uses the crease well to play the spinners. That's gone high. Good bowling, it beats him all ends up. That was a moral victory for the bowler. Well, the batsman sees that one early, gets into a great position, got it from the meat of the bat. Cracking delivery, almost unplayable. Pace bowler into the attack. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing the batsman's head. Masterful batting. Will he take him on again? Let's see. He didn't get any timing on that one. Oh, that's good. Not good if you're a batsman. I tell you what, the slow ball won't be a bad option on this pitch. Good shot for a single. It's a full house here, and what an atmosphere we've had for this match. Turned away for a single. Excellent running between the wickets. Well bowled, past the edge of the bat. The batsman should watch the ball closely and get in line of the ball. Huge appeal. The umpire thinks otherwise. And he decides not to take the review. Very important to keep wickets in hand, because in the death overs, they'll have that security. Good shot for a single. Oh, what a catch. He managed to hang on to that. Just that one to perfection. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. Slim pickings at the moment. The batsmen need to up the gear a bit. Couldn't time that well as you would have liked. Very well played, just working on the field where the gaps are. Beautiful placement, he knows exactly where the fielders are. Last ball coming up. Turned away for a single. This has been an impressive performance. They got just about everything right today. A well-deserved win.